people, haunted by our passion, undeniable, brothers till the very end. Bunch of outcasts, only meant for slaughter. But we overcome this if we can band together. Look into my eyes, grab a hold of my hand. Remember who we are, brothers till the very end. Remember who we are. Logan, good to see you guys in the chat. Remember who we are. Never thought I'd be alone. Always thought I'd have a home. One by one you fell away. Callous dance from digging graves. What was once inseparable has become forgettable. Brothers till the very end, stripped of all its meaning. And now it's just me. And now it's just me. Distant fragments, shattered pieces. Well, good evening, folks, or good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. Quincy Kane Morris here, and this is live stream number 19, I think. I always forget what number these are. Yeah, we're going strong and having fun, and just thankful for all you who are watching and continue watching. Logan, Stan, good to see y'all. I know Brad was commenting earlier. I'm hoping, I mean, that was before the stream started, so so hopefully he'll show back up. Brad and Red, be good to see them again. Stan, I can't say I know what story you've got with the cowboy and then the not cowboy and the regular man. It's very challenging to tell a story with only 2 emojis, but you know. Thanks, Stan. Stan. Thanks, Logan. I appreciate the support and the encouragement, and yeah, for confirming that yes, it is in fact. Yeah, because I can on this stream, I've got like a little page here, and I can see my title, but then it kind of like goes off, and so I can't see the end of it. So I can never see like what number this is, but yeah, I'd always forget which number I wrote. Country boy, I got you. I mean, wouldn't just the emoji in the cowboy hat, wouldn't that be, isn't that just enough to say country boy? You know, I know that's cowboy specifically, but But anyway, hope you guys have had a good week. Let me know if is there anything cool or eventful or anything that's come up, anything you are looking forward to. I know Thanksgiving is coming soon, and there's a lot to be thankful for. In fact, I just had an idea. Like, maybe the next stream I'll title it something with the topic of being thankful and stuff, because that's important, to be thankful for stuff. It's so easy to kind of get wrapped up in like what our goals are, what we want, what we're going after, and sometimes we just forget to like look at what we've already got, what we've been blessed with, and be thankful for it. And so that's like one of the nice things about Thanksgiving is just being reminded of what there is to be thankful for. So I'm going to dive into this next song here. And while I do that, why don't you guys share some things in the chat that you guys are thankful for? And I'll even mention a couple of mine. Of course, everyone always says family, but I really am thankful for my family. I mean, good gosh, they're awesome. They're some of my best friends. And I'm thankful for the opportunity to make music. Like, I'm doing this, this whole one-man band thing. Like, I've just got an interface that I plug my guitar into, and that's going into my computer. It's a laptop, and I'm just playing with backing tracks that I recorded, like that's so awesome. So I'm definitely thankful for that. Thankful for you guys who are watching. Thankful for good movies and good video games. Thankful for skateboarding. I could keep going. So I'm going to let you guys name some things, and I'm going to go into this next song. This one's an instrumental. It's called Ascension. If you're just joining us, please say hello, introduce yourself in the chat, and yeah, write down something you're thankful for. yeah. Looks like some good stuff in the chat. Logan's thankful for drum lessons. I'm thankful that you're thankful for drum lessons. Let's see. Thankful for. Yep, thankful for family and for Christmas and Jesus' birthday. Absolutely. Stan, thankful for grace. Yep, definitely. Probably the ultimate thing to be thankful for. Thank you, Stan. I appreciate that. Also, just to give you guys a heads up, and to educate you a little bit, so I'm hoping my guitar is going to survive the stream, but there's a possibility that my guitar might start making some noises and start kind of losing its distortion. And I think that's because I need to change the battery. And you're probably like, what the heck? Guitars take batteries? Or your guitar takes batteries? Not exactly. There's different types of pickups. What are pickups? These little black things right here. These are called pickups, and they do what they sound like. They pick up the guitar strings. Basically, you play, the pickups get the signal, send it through, and then that's what goes through the amp and creates the distortion and stuff. So there are different kinds of pickups. There are active pickups, there are passive pickups, which... okay, so there's two types. There's passive pickups, and then there are active pickups. Now, to be honest, I'm not like a super tech guy, so I don't know like exactly the difference. There is a slight difference in sound and stuff. But different guitars have either active or passive pickups. My guitar has active pickups, and the thing about active pickups is they require a battery to be activated and stuff. And I don't even think I use the active pickup setting all that much. But I guess over time you still got to replace it and stuff. So if the guitar starts making like funny noise, there's just a little 9-volt battery that I got to replace in the back of it and stuff. So it takes forever for it to, like it lasts a long time. So I pretty much forget about it. And then one day my guitar is like making weird noises and I'm like, what the heck? Why is it doing that? And it's like, oh, I forgot it takes batteries. So it's not really like a problem. It's just that sometimes it pops up and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. So anyway, yeah, hoping I'll survive the stream. So far it sounds okay. But yeah, it was making some noise earlier when I was getting set up. So all right, guys, gonna hop into another song for you. This one is let's see. I gotta come up with more jokes for the song. So I don't know. One of my favorite bands is Killswitch Engage, and one thing that's kind of cool about them is they'll just kind of make like joke little statements about their titles, and that was something I always kind of liked, and so and so yeah, I like to I kind of took that a little bit, and just anytime one of my songs has like a title that I can make a little joke out of, it's kind of fun to do that. So this song's called "Say That It's Over," and the one joke I always go to is hopefully you're enjoying the show, but if you're not, this song's for you. It's called "Say That It's Over," which is a pretty good joke. Or if it's like the last song in the set, I'll say, hey, if you were hoping this would be over, this song's for you. It's called "Say That It's Over," But, and I'll probably use that joke a lot, but I get a lot of the same viewers, so I don't want to be saying the same joke for the same viewers. So, as I'm performing this song, write in the comments, see if you can come up with a joke. Like, basically, you got to have the setup, and then the punchline is the title of the song. So basically, say something like, this song, let's see. I'm trying to think of one right now. Like, darn it. I've got like an idea, but I can't. This song is about. This song is about my friend singing a song, or when my friend sings. It's called "Say That It's Over," or something like that. Like basically, think of something like torturous, and then the title is, this is a song about having to deal with that. It's called "Say That It's Over." So anyway, I'll play this song. Y'all come up with some jokes, and I'll see y'all when it's over. The song is about a trip to the DMV. It's called Say That It's Over.
If only you'll let me back inside, say that it's over. Tell me the truth just one last time, I promise I'll help you. If only you'll let me back inside, say that it's over. I don't wanna hear another lie, I just wanna help you. Won't you let me back inside?
Thank you. Let's see what you guys got. Yes, Stan, way to make it relate. Yeah. This song is about Stan's arm pain. It's called Say That It's Over, you know. And I hope it will be over soon. And thanks, Logan. I'm glad that you like the songs. I appreciate that. It was I messed up on the words because I was too busy thinking of more like lines in my head. Like, what else could you say? You know, I was thinking like, you know, for Logan or someone, something like the song's about school. It's called Say That It's Over or something like that. You know. But you could probably come up with a bunch of, basically you just think of something that's kind of an inconvenience or kind of torturous or sort of boring, and you say, this is a song about that, it's called Say That It's Over. So I'll have to keep some of those in my back pocket, you know. Yep. Got a yep definitely from Logan. Um, so I don't know if any of you guys keep up on Instagram or TikTok and stuff, but one thing that's kind of cool. It's mainly for the TikTok app, but I've been posting it on Instagram and on my YouTube channel as well. But you can do these duets with people, and I think that's kind of cool that someone can just post them playing like a drum beat or singing a melody or something, and then you can add something to that. You can write like a little guitar part that goes with it, or a bass line, or all of that, you know. And so that's something I've been doing lately, kind of having fun with that. Um, and like I said, so you know, if you go to my TikTok page or if you go to my Instagram, you'll see that I've posted these duet videos. And basically, I definitely like to find the drummers, because drummers, it's cool to just, you know, hear them. You just take a beat and then you just kind of like listen to it and play around and try to find something that fits with it. And it kind of, it's like a fun little exercise for just songwriting, just kind of learning how to, you know, kind of write something that works and then hear it all come together, and it's like, man, that sounds pretty cool. And then it's fun to share it so that other people can hear it. Oh, sweet, we got Daniel in the chat. Daniel, thanks for joining us. Yeah, Daniel's asking, saying, stop by for a gig. Glad you can stop by for a bit. Did I ever do my gig at the skate park? So it got postponed. So it was supposed to happen in October, and then I think because of all the COVID stuff, they pushed it back. So they're planning to do it in March. But that was kind of a blessing in disguise, because as I was starting to prepare for it, while I do feel ready performance-wise, like I'm ready to perform my songs and share them, there is sort of a business side that I'm still trying to take care of, and basically trying to set up. Because basically, you know, I don't just want to go to a show, play it, and then like after the show, someone's like, "Hey, I liked your songs," and then just like, "Oh, thanks." You know, it's like that's a missed opportunity, because my main goal right now as an artist is trying to build an audience, and so I want to have a setup so that after the show, people like a little booth or something that people can come over and talk, and I want to have something that I can give them so that they can kind of have a little. Uh, Something to remind them of the show, remind them of me and my music, and you know, something to, you know, maybe like a little sign or something that tells where I'm at on social media, so that they can right then and there just kind of follow me and keep up with what I'm doing, and then eventually have a way for them to support me. Again, like on these live streams, I do the you know, the virtual tip jar. I'll probably have a physical tip jar there, but eventually, as it grows, I would probably invest in merchandise and start selling T-shirts and things like that. I think I think it's a little soon for me to do that. I'm excited for that because I have a lot of plans when that time comes. But like I said, you know, it's just these building blocks and stuff. So main point being, a lot of that stuff I was trying to get set in place, and I didn't have it yet. So that's kind of what I've been working on lately. You know, still doing some music stuff, but trying to kind of come up with a business plan for how to set that up for my live shows. And basically, I have till March to set that up. If I get it all set in place before March, I might start playing some venues and some local gigs before that event. And again, I don't even know the exact date and stuff. They just said they postponed it and they're planning to do it in March. So hopefully that works out, because I was really looking forward to that gig. If any of you know, I love skateboarding, and so it just sounded perfect for me, like a way to kind of collaborate with the skate community, you know. Yep, I'm hoping I've got plenty of time to prepare, so definitely looking forward to it. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that and stuff. Nick, thanks for joining us. Good to have you in the chat. Since we got a few people here, let me go ahead and dive into another song. But if you have any questions about anything, you know, music related or not, leave a question. We were saying this is kind of the month of Thanksgiving, so if there's something you're thankful for, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you're thankful for. This next song is, what is this next? This is an instrumental. Yeah, this one's called, what is this song called? I don't have a title for the song. It's actually called Shadow of the Rathalos, if any of you know what that means. But it was just an instrumental song I wrote for a YouTube video I did a long time ago. But here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for anyone joining us, thank you very much. It's always good to have you. Um, this is, let's see. Thanks, Stan. I appreciate that. So earlier we were telling stories with emojis. It's kind of fun to do. You just kind of take a few and yeah, just tell a little narrative and stuff. So I had, if you scroll back up, I had one of just a guy that was happy, and then it starts raining, and he's sad, and then he gets an umbrella, and he's happy again. You know, simple as that. Had one with a skateboard, a guy he looks nervous, and there's a skateboard, and like a bang, like he wrecked, he fell, and he gets hurt. And but then he comes back and he's angry. He's more determined, and he tries again, and then he wins, and he gets the victory and stuff. And Stan made one. Stan's dealing with some arm pain and praying that he gets better soon. And so he shared a little story of just praying arm, you know, just praying for that arm to get better. So yeah, we're hoping Stan's arm gets better soon. So. Now, have any of you guys seen any good movies lately, or any of you playing any video games right now? I might have mentioned this a while back, but I'm currently watching through the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, and I'm not like a huge comic book fan. There's like a few superheroes I like, but yeah. So when those movies like first came out, I was kind of, you know, people were going nuts over them, and so I think like the overhype was a little bit of a turn off for me. But you know, now that things have kind of chilled out, I'm like, let me go back and watch some of those movies and give them a chance. Um, let's see, we got music, and happy from Logan. It looks like. um, and then let's see. Yeah, so I've just been, you know, going back and kind of watching some, giving them a chance, and I'm trying to think what the most recent one. I really like a lot of the Captain America movies are good. The Winter Soldier is probably my favorite so far, and Civil War is also really good. Of course, the first Iron Man's really good. And what have I watched recently? Some of the Avengers movies aren't too bad. When I first saw the Avengers, I was like, you know, I think it probably was a little overrated, but watching it again with, you know, lower expectations is kind of like, oh, it's actually a pretty good movie. You know, it's a fun one. And a lot of people, I think a lot of people don't really like Age of Ultron, but I think I liked it just as much as the first Avengers, if not more. So, and then let's see. I saw Spider-Man: Homecoming, and I was actually pretty impressed with that. I thought it was really good. It's definitely a different tone than the Raimi Spider-Man movies, the ones that came out in 2002 and 2004. I feel like those movies are more dramatic and have a little bit of everything. Like they have, the drama and the romance and the action. Whereas this movie feels, Homecoming feels a little more lighthearted. Like it's kind of just a fun movie. I wouldn't say that it's like, I don't know, like the action's fine, and it does fine in a lot of things, but where it excels is just a fun movie. It's kind of a feel-good, uplifting film. It's got a few dramatic moments, but I don't think quite as heavy as the original Sam Raimi series. But at the same time, so while I might still prefer the old, I think the new one is appropriate for the MCU, and yeah, I was pretty, I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing. I still have a couple more of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies to check out. Last one I watched was, or last Marvel movie was, what's it called? Doctor Strange, and it was fine. It was interesting. Yeah, I probably wouldn't rewatch it, but it was an enjoyable watch. And then next on the list is Black Panther. So that's another one that I feel like a lot of people overhyped, and so I'm trying to go in with low expectations, but we'll see what happens. I don't think I've heard of Arcane. You might have to, yeah, describe that a little bit. Is that like a new show, or has that been on Netflix for a while? I know a lot of people are talking about, what is it, Squid Games or something? That's been out, and hadn't watched it yet. Shows are kind of tough for me to watch, unless it's anime, because anime usually, episodes are only 20 minutes long, and there's like 12 to 24 episodes in a season. You can get through it pretty quickly. And then movies, you just sit down, watch one movie, and that's the end. But like a TV show, you kind of got to like commit to it. Like you got to watch it, and you got to keep watching, and you got to stick with it. And like I'll watch shows from time to time, but it is a little harder for me to watch shows just because, yeah, it just takes a lot of time and stuff. So I usually go back and forth between movies and anime and stuff. But every now and then I'll watch a TV show. I think the last like actual show I watched on Netflix was what's it called? Cobra Kai. I thought that was really good. Looking forward to the 4th season of that coming out, which I think is supposed to come out, I think early 2022. Whew, that's a tongue twister, 2022. But yeah, but yeah, I haven't seen Arcane. What do you think of it? Have you finished it? Are you still watching it? Are you still, is there only one season? Have there been a few seasons? Give me some more info about that show. I'll have to check it out. Logan, I'm glad my streams make you happy and that the drum lessons do. And Stan, you're saying something battles Tony Stark's intelligence. Are you referring to the show Arcane? Yeah, yeah. I know the concept of Squid Games. I hadn't watched it, but um, it's kind of there's been a few other movies slash TV shows that have been done with it. There was a movie called Battle Royale, I think. It's like a Japanese movie, and kind of a similar thing. Like takes people and they have to play in this, they have to do these games, and if you lose them, you die. Um, and then there was an anime called Dead Man Wonderland. That was kind of a similar concept too. But it sounds like this one is taken that premise and done a really good job with it. I might get around to watching it. I'm not really sure, but yeah, if you've watched anything cool lately, let me know what you've watched. Let me know if you like it, if you don't like it, and if you do like it, let me know what you like about it and why I should watch it. So let me know what you've been watching lately. I'm gonna play another song for you. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one you've all been waiting for. This song is called "Waiting." Where else have yeah. I gotcha. All right, so Arcane is about League of Legends and stuff, and yeah, I hadn't played the games myself, so I'm guessing if I had played the games, I would know what the word arcane meant. I would know. I don't know if that's a place or um, like a city or a group of people, or if it's a name or something. But that sounds pretty cool. Um, I know a lot of people are fans of League of Legends and stuff. I don't know anything about it, but thanks for the recommendation. I might have to check that out. I might have to look into that some. And yeah, Stan was referring to Age of Ultron, being that yeah, that's the one that kind of questions. I don't think it challenges his intellect so much as it it's more like just a lesson. You know, he kind of um, sees it as potential, sees it as something worth tinkering with, and just kind of underestimates what it can do and stuff. Um, and yeah, it ends up being something very harmful that he probably should not have been messing with and stuff. But uh, yeah, I don't know. Brings up some interesting points. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate that. Hope the rest of work goes well. Hope you have a good shift, whatever it is you do, and yeah, hope you have a good rest of the day. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, man. Let's see. So I don't know about you guys, but with it being fall, the weather is beautiful. Actually, I was outside earlier today doing I've got something called an action movie workout. So I don't know if any of you guys, exercise or work out or anything. I actually quite love fitness. One second, let me address a couple people here. Hey, Red. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you, man. Hopefully, Brad might be joining too. Uh, actually, had something I wanted to mention to you guys, but I'll wait and see if he gets here, and I'll mention it. But always good to have you in the chat. I was just talking about the fall weather. I think it's beautiful, and yeah, for any of you who are interested in like, fitness, working out, just taking care of your bodies, and especially finding like a fun way to do it. Um, I've got this thing that I like to call the action movie circuit. And basically, what it is, so circuit training is when you do one exercise or one thing for a time limit, maybe like a minute or something. And then when that minute's up, you go to another position and you switch to a different exercise. And like it's a circuit. So it's like a few exercises. And when the timer goes off, you switch to the next exercise. And you go through a whole circuit and then you get to rest and then you repeat the circuit or something like that. So, one thing that's kind of fun, I came up with something I call the action movie circuit. So I go outside and I've got a couple punching bags. And there's one that I hang up on a tree limb, actually. There's a tree in our backyard, and there's a limb that's low enough, and I can use the chains on the punching bag to hang it over the thing. So there's a punching bag there. The other one I actually leave on the ground some distance away. There is a little clubhouse, tree house thing. It's not actually a tree house, but just a little play area that my nephews and nieces play in. But it's got a rope and a little mini rock climbing section and stuff. We've got a trampoline, and then we've got this wall with steps. And so what I'll do is I'll start with the punching bag that's hanging, and for 1 minute I'll just do some shadow boxing. Like I'll just practice, punching and kicking the bag and kind of maneuvering around it, fighting it. And when that minute's up, then I have to sprint to the tree house or whatever, the clubhouse thing, and I climb up and down the rope, and I'll also climb around the house. Like just it's like very very little grip for your fingers, and so it's pretty tough just kind of maneuvering around that. And then from there, I'll sprint to the trampoline, and I'll jump and do some flips and stuff, and jump on that for a minute. From there, I'll sprint around the house, up the stairs, back into the yard, and that's where the second punching bag is on the ground. And I'll practice some groundwork, just ground and pound basically, just punching on the bag and maneuvering around it. A little bit of Brazilian jiu-jitsu stuff, I guess. Not really. Just learning how to maneuver on the ground and stuff, MMA stuff. And then the last spot, you sprint to the wall and you practice some parkour. You practice climbing up onto the wall, jumping this little gap across the stairs, jumping down, rolling, all that kind of stuff. And that's one round. And then you get to rest a little bit and do another one. But the weather's beautiful, and it's a fun way to exercise because again, it's basically like just simulating an action movie. You're having to fight, then you got to chase after the bad guy, and then you got to climb the building or whatever, and then you're just jumping up and down, doing flips and stuff, and then having to run around up the stairs, and then take the guy down on the ground and fight him there, and so it's just all your action movie stuff that you would need, and just practicing that. So yeah, so if you're looking for a fun way to work out and you want to get outside and enjoy the weather. Maybe that'll give you some ideas of some things you can set up. If you don't have a punching bag, you can just shadow box, just fight the air. Just find something to climb on, and that can be your climbing, that could be your parkour, and yeah, maybe if there's something else, something else action movie oriented that you can think of, you can include that in your circuit. So you can really have fun with it and just be creative with it. 18 times what? The circuit? Having to do it 18 times. I can't do it that many times. But it'll work, yeah. It's a fun one. Red, if you're still there, say hello. Brad, if you're joining us, please say hello. But I am going to be... this is going to be the last song for the evening, so... yeah, I appreciate everyone who's tuned in. Sorry if you guys came in a little late. I'll chat a little bit, but I do only have one song left. And it's tough to say goodbye sometimes, and so that's what the song is about. The song's called Hard Goodbyes. The song's for you, Red. Hard Goodbyes. Like, yeah. Thanks, Stan. I appreciate that. Anyway, Red, I don't know if Brad's going to show up or not, but I had an idea for you guys. I can't remember if y'all had a band name or not, but I was thinking y'all should call it. I'm going to type this so you can kind of see what it looks like. 1 second. Oh, and thanks, Red. I appreciate that. Um, y'all should call your band Rad and Red. So let me show you what that looks like. So like you spell it like that because obviously it's for Brad and for you, Red. And then your logo can be red, and you can have like you can coordinate like red instruments and stuff, red attire or whatever. Like that can be the main color. You can obviously pair that up with another color like red and white or red and black or red and blue, whatever you want to do. But yeah, thought that'd be since it's just the two of you right now, that might be a good little collaboration right there. Rad and Red. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. But the only reason I even thought of that was because a couple weeks ago we were coming up with band names. We were that was like one of the stream things, and we were just talking about it. And I ended up thinking of that one, and I was going to share it with you guys, but I don't think y'all made it to that stream. So anyway, there you go. If you like it, you're going to have it. If you don't like it, maybe it sparks an idea for something else. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for me this evening. I appreciate all of you stopping by and watching, and yeah, hope all of you are enjoyed the show, and if you missed it, hopefully you can go back and enjoy the replay and stuff. But yeah, for those of you tuned in, if you would like to support me, I've got a link in the description to a virtual tip jar, and yeah, any little bit kind of helps. It just sort of supports me, helps me to grow this, and as I can make bigger and better content and keep this thing going and stuff. If you don't have the financial means to support me, that's quite all right. I just appreciate you watching, and really what I need right now is an audience. So just sharing the video, inviting people. Inviting people, just helping them to be aware of it, liking the video, subscribing to the YouTube channel, all that kind of stuff, that helps, and I certainly appreciate the support. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week. And just to give you guys a heads up, obviously we are getting into the holiday season. There's Thanksgiving coming up, and later there's going to be Christmas and New Year's. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I'm, depending on what day my stream falls on, I'm probably not going to be streaming around that time. So yeah, I should have like one, maybe two more streams this month. And then I might have a couple streams in December, but I'll probably take off for a couple weeks just to enjoy time with the family and all that. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for watching, tuning in, for checking in on me, asking what I've got going on and stuff. And I'll try to keep you posted. Hoping to have new videos coming soon. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to read some of these comments, but then aside from that, it's going to be a good night for me, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for watching. Until next time. That's right, Logan. Next week on the stream, tomorrow for our lesson. See you guys then.